So now let's watch her AV.
AV, please.
Lead their lives with heart and not practiced societal performance. Here's for you, a woman of grit and power. What if personal transformation could become a force for global change? What if greater awareness, compassion, and harmony within ourselves could help create a better world for all living beings? What happens when individuals begin to lead their lives with heart and not practiced societal performance? Here's for you, a woman of grit and power, changing lives for many since her childhood. Introduced to the power of meditation early on. At the Mega Meditation Summit, India 2026, we are honored to welcome Paranitha Patri, a meditation facilitator, speaker, art enthusiast, passionate advocate for conscious and compassionate living, and gifted with a healing touch of Mother Earth. As the founder of PSSM Swag, Save Water and Go Green, Paranitha has dedicated herself to inspiring sustainable lifestyles that honor both human well-being and the well-being of our planet. Through her initiatives, she encourages people to become active contributors to a greener, healthier, and more harmonious future. A lifelong pyramid meditator, she shares the transformative principles of meditation, mindfulness, self-awareness, and plant-based living, empowering people of all ages to unlock their inner potential and live with greater purpose, balance, and compassion. As the elder daughter of Brahmarshi Patriji, founder of the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, she continues a legacy not by force, but with heart-led enthusiasm that has inspired millions, bringing timeless wisdom to a new generation through service, leadership, and conscious action. Please join us in welcoming Paranitha Patri.
Wishing you everybody a very, very, very happy Yoga Day. Hello guys, did you enjoy yoga today? Yeah? How is it? It was good? Yeah. Okay. So, are you ready for another wisdom session? So, how did you guys enjoy all the day sessions till now? From 18th to yesterday night. Yeah, you guys enjoyed? Yes, yes, wonderful. Thank you so much. I have personally learned a lot from all the speakers. They had so much to offer, so much to give. Am I being too loud? Okay, sorry. Yeah. So, today, my dear friends, since it's Yoga Day, I would like to bring our ancient teachings, ancient wisdom again in front of you. Who all know about Patanjali? I myself educated myself recently, very recently, because of Patriji, and I recently found a video by Patriji who was talking about Patanjali Yoga Sutras, and he decoded it so well to suit our modern day of living, our Kali Yuga. Because it was age old. Patanjali Maharajji had given those scriptures, those yogic scriptures, way back in the ancient times, because he was teaching the students in the Gurukul. But Patriji so beautifully gave us this wonderful decoding of Patanjali Sutras for all of us to apply in our lives. Do you know Patanjali Sutras? Yeah? How many of you know? I didn't know, but I educated myself. You know? Yeah? Okay. So we are going to learn about Patanjali Yoga Sutras. And before that, I want to show you the video of Patriji where he is speaking about how he decoded it and why he decoded it. Play the video, please. Lights off. Volume.
ఈ ధ్యాన శాస్త్రము
Louder.
పతంజలి మహర్షి ద్వారా మనం తెలుసుకుంటాం. అసలు ఎందుకు కావాలయ్యా ధ్యాన శాస్త్రం అంటే, సకల ప్రాణి కోటి తోటి కూడాను మిత్రత్వంలో, బ్రహ్మాండమైన మిత్రత్వంలో జీవించడం కోసం, మన చేష్టల మీద, మన వాక్కు మీద, మన ఆలోచనల మీద మనకు ఆధిపత్యం రావడం కోసం, తర్వాత మనమంతా సృష్టికర్త పదార్థము అని తెలుసుకోవడం కోసమే ధ్యాన శాస్త్రము, ధ్యాన అభ్యాసం. శాస్త్రం తెలుసుకోకపోతే అభ్యాసము రాదు. నీ శాస్త్రము ఎంత కరెక్ట్గా ఉంటే నీ అభ్యాసం అంత కరెక్ట్గా ఉంటుంది. నీ శాస్త్రం ఎంత అసంపూర్ణంగా ఉంటే నీ అభ్యాసం అంత అసంపూర్ణంగా ఉంటుంది. కనుక ఈరోజు ధ్యానం మనం అభ్యాసం చేయాలంటే ధ్యాన శాస్త్రం తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఈరోజు ధ్యాన శాస్త్రం మనం తెలుసుకుంటున్నాము పతంజలి గారి వాక్కు ద్వారా. అష్టాంగ మార్గము, యమ, నియమ, ఆసన, ప్రాణాయామ, ప్రత్యాహార, ధారణ, ధ్యాన, సమాధి. ఇందులో మనం తెలుసుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, యమ నియమాలతో ధ్యానము మొదలు కాదు. యమం అంటే పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంట్రోల్ ఆన్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్, నియమం అంటే పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంట్రోల్ ఆన్ యువర్ డే టు డే అఫైర్స్. ఇవి రెండు కూడాను సమాధి అనంతరమే వచ్చే స్థితులు. కానీ నువ్వు ఇవి రెండు ఉంటే, యమ నియమాలు నీ చేతిలో ఉంటే ధ్యానమే అక్కర్లేదు. ధ్యాన పరిపక్వ దశ. కనుక మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అండ్ మాస్టర్స్, గాడ్స్, మౌలికంగా అందరూ యమ నియమాల దగ్గర అది లేకపోతే మనం ధ్యానం చేయలేము, ధారణ చేయలేము, సమాధిలో పోలేమని చెప్పేసి అక్కడే ఎందుకు వచ్చింది మనం గొడవ అని చెప్పేసి, మనకు కాదరా వచ్చే జన్మలో చూసుకుంటాం, ఇప్పుడు మనకు బాగా తాగి పడుకుందాం, మనం ఎలానూ తాగడం కంట్రోల్ చేసుకోలేం కదా, మన కోపాలు ఎలా తగ్గవు కదా, మనకి పెళ్ళాముంది కదా, మొగుడు ఉన్నాడు కదా, ఈ సంతాన లంపటంలో ఉండి ధ్యానం ఎక్కడ తీసుకుంటామని. అహింస, ఆస్తేయము, సత్యము, అపరిగ్రహము, బ్రహ్మచర్యము ఇవన్నీ లేవు కదా మన దగ్గర. కనుక మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఈరోజు ధ్యాన శాస్త్రం అనేది ఆసనం నుంచే మొదలవుతుంది కానీ యమ నియమాల నుంచి మొదలు కాదు. తెలుసుకోండి, యమ నియమం అన్నదాన్ని ఫస్ట్ అండ్ సెకండ్ మీ పుస్తకాల్లో ఉండే ఫస్ట్ అండ్ సెకండ్ ని 7th and 8th చేయాలి. మొట్టమొదటిది ఆసనము, రెండవది ప్రాణాయామము, మూడవది ప్రత్యాహారము, నాలుగవది ధారణ, ఐదవది ధ్యానము, ఆరవది సమాధి, ఏడవది యమము, 8 నియమము. ఓకే,
Let's give a big round of applause to Patriji. So I'll explain that in English as well. That video was in Telugu and I'm sorry I couldn't get it translated into English. Telugu వాళ్ళకి అర్థమై ఉంటుంది కదా ఏమన్నారు అని. యా, సో మనకి పతంజలి యోగ సూత్రాల ప్రకారం ఫస్ట్ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యేది యమ నియమాలతోటి, రైట్? సో ఫస్ట్ యమ నియమాలతో స్టార్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళు ఆసనము, ప్రాణాయామం ఇవన్నీ నేర్పించేవాళ్ళు. కానీ పత్రిజీ ఏం చేశారంటే ఫస్టే యమాలు పెడితే ధ్యానంలోకి ఎవరు వస్తారు అని చెప్పేసి ఏం చేశారంటే పత్రిజీ ఈ యమ నియమాలని 7th and 8th స్టెప్స్ లోకి పెట్టేశారనమాట. సో అవేంటో మనం ఇవాళ నేర్చుకుందాం. సో యమ నియమాలు అంటే ఏంటంటే, ఫస్ట్ ట్రెడిషనల్ గా మనం వాట్ ఎవర్ వీ హ్యావ్ లెర్న్డ్ ట్రెడిషనలీ is that the yama, then second niyama, then asana. These are the ashtanga margas. These are the 8-limbed truths that the Patanjali Maharaj Ji has given to us. Then asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana and samadhi. So what is asana mean? Asana means sukhasana. What did Patriji say? How to sit in meditation? You have to sit in sukhasana as comfortable as possible. Then comes pranayama. This is what Patriji says. Pranayama means observing your own natural normal breathing. That is called pranayama. And then comes pratyahara. Pratyahara means against the external consumption. With the mind, with the eyes, with the ears, with everything, you stop consuming from externally and start consuming internally, which is you going within. Pratyahara means against the external consumption. So you shut your mind and be with your breath, which is the pranayama. That is the normal natural breathing. And then we have dharana. What is dharana mean? It is a flow of wisdom, flow of energy with the help of silence. That is what is dharana. Dharana means the flow. Dharana. It's the embodiment of the truth, embodiment of wisdom. And then slowly we enter into the beautiful state of dhyana, where your breath shortens, and then you come into dhyana, you meditate. And as you keep meditating, you sometimes keep touching the state of samadhi, the blissful state wherein you sometimes touch. So how many of you have done asana these 3 days? Asana. You have sat comfortably for meditation? How many of you did pranayama? Wonderful. How many of you did pratyahara? External consumption completely cut off. Ahara means food consumption. Then how many of you came to the stage of dharana? Dharana. Wonderful. And then dhyana, our favorite yoga, dhyana yoga. Wonderful. How many of you really touched that blissful state of samadhi? Big round of applause to all of you guys. Thank you. So, after asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana and samadhi, then Patriji put the yamas and niyamas. Patriji always used to tell that you do first start meditation, boss. Then everything will happen automatically. I used to wonder, how will everything happen automatically? How is it possible? I was like going crazy. What does that automatically mean? Then later I understood what he really meant. Everything will happen once you sit in meditation. Because the yama niyamas start blossoming in you after you do dhyana, after you enter the samadhi city or somewhere around it. So that is what is Patriji's decoding of the Patanjali Yoga Sutras. That was then the Gurukula state, the Gurukula time, wherein Patanjali was saying that you should discipline yourself, then you do that, you do this, then you do dhyana. Patriji said, no. Start where you are. Whoever you are, wherever you are coming from, whatever your age is, start where you are. Sit where you are. And start doing asana and follow the whole thing. And then the yama niyamas will follow, will come automatically. That's what he meant. So you don't have to be a saint to sit in meditation. You awaken yourself and you purify yourself once you start doing meditation. That is what Patriji meant. Isn't it? Yeah? Were you all saints when you started meditation? No, we become pure, we become, godlike when you start doing meditation, when you realize that you're actually God. You're actually a master. You're actually a friend. So that is what Patriji says. So he also says that meditation is a medicine. Yama and Niyama are its natural flowering. That is where you go. That is the 7th and 8th step, as Patriji said himself. And then at MMS, we have already walked the path, already crossed all these things. And these meditation sessions have given us immense wisdom, immense knowledge to take us to the next level, to get in touch with the higher master, our higher mind, our higher self. So this is the gift of Patriji for all of us to follow and apply it in our life. So what is asana? Steady and comfortable sitting. Pranayama is natural breath observation. Pratyahara is tuning inward. Go within. And dharana is focused awareness. Whatever you do, you are completely aware and conscious of what you're doing. And then dhyana is deep meditation, and samadhi is glimpses of blissful oneness. Do you feel the oneness when you're in meditation? Oneness with the universe, oneness with yourself, oneness with every living being on this planet. Do you? Yeah, no? Nah. We don't do that? Yes, we do. Of course, definitely. Because that is the ultimate stage, isn't it? Then, what are these yamas and niyamas? Let us study that. What blossoms next is what we are focusing right now. That is the reason for me to bring up the Patanjali Yoga Sutras. So the yamas are how we relate to others. First is ahimsa, non-harming. You should not harm yourself. You should not be violent with yourself and towards other human beings and towards other animal kingdom and towards Mother Earth. Complete non-harmless. Harmlessness, complete harmlessness towards everything, including yourself. Start with yourself, then to the extend to the human beings, then extend to the animal kingdom, then extend to the Mother Earth. Complete ahimsa. Did you listen to Patriji's song? Jaya Ho song? Yeah, what did he say? Satya Himsa Jaya Jaya Ho. Saucha Santosha Jaya Jaya Ho, isn't it? Did you hear those words in this song? You must have observed. Yeah? So he believed in Patanjali Yoga Sutras. So then comes Satya, truthfulness. Truthfulness in the living, truthfulness in your thoughts, truthfulness in your speech, truthfulness in what you do. You find truth. You see everything as they are, not as you want to see. That is the truth. You have to see everything as it is. Not as the conditioning that you have been given to, or not as you want to see. The truth has to be seen as the truth. And that is Satya. And then Asteya means non-stealing. No manipulation, no cheating, no stealing. Nothing of that sort. That is called Asteya. That's the third one. And then the fourth one is Brahmacharya, soul awareness. Wherein you respect your energies and you respect others' energies as well. And you do not violate them. You do not violate your own energies and you do not violate others' energies. That is Brahmacharya. Whether it is yourself, another human being, an animal, or Mother Earth. You do not violate anybody's energies. Because Patriji says what you give is what you get. So then, finally, we have aparigraha, which is freedom from greed. Patriji used to always say, take only what you need, not what your greed says. Don't be greedy. Live a simple life, a minimal life. Eat only how much you need. Don't eat greedy just because there's so much of biryani over there, or pulao there, or jalebis there. Too much consumption, too much of watching television, too much of anything is bad. So don't be greedy in everything that you consume. Consumption can be anything, my dear friends. So these are the yamas, my dear friends. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, and Aparigraha. These are the 5 yamas, which will follow after a deep state of meditation. This will automatically happen. And that is what Patriji said, isn't it? Didn't you hear him saying that? Yeah? Okay. Then comes the niyamas. Saucha is purity. You become pure in your intentions, in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your speech, and in your actions. Complete purity in that. 100% purity. Then comes contentment, santosha. You're feeling joyful. You're grateful for this moment. You definitely yearn for more, but you're not disappointed with yourself. You're not disappointed with anybody. You're just content. You're just happy. You're joyful because you're a meditator. Because you meditate, you're in a joyful state. Always, 24 hours. You're always online when you meditate. When you don't meditate, you go offline. When you meditate, you come online. With the energies over there, with the joyful energies, which are cosmic energies. And then tapas is disciplined transformation. You discipline yourself with all the yamas over there. And then we have Swadhyaya, self-study. Patriji gives a lot of importance to Swadhyaya. How many of you read books? Like really read books? And take that wisdom within and learn and upgrade and take yourself into a progressive state. You have to read books. Swadhyaya is very, very, very important. Patriji himself has read almost 1 lakh of books. We should learn from that. And then Ishvara Pranidhana, which is surrender to the divine. You have to do the universal work, the divine work. The purpose of life that you have come on here earth for, on this earth for. So these are the yamas and niyamas which blossom next. When you come in touch with your dhyana, in your samadhi, and in your blissful state, these things automatically happen. These things automatically happen. You don't have to put efforts onto that. So what happens is in this modern age, if you ask a person to follow all these yamas and then come into meditation, will a single person come into meditation? You tell me. You tell me. Will a person come like that? Boss, you don't harm anybody. You speak only the truth. You do only the truth. You don't steal anything. You practice brahmacharya. You become pure. You become joyful. And then you come into meditation. Will anybody accept? You tell me. Yeah? Yes or no? No. So what happens is Patriji gave meditation first. Then everything happens. Everything follows. When you start meditation. Then I come to the main topic. Today is conscious living, which is a most important topic in MMS as well. So, whereas ahimsa goes, non-harming, we should not harm any living being, whether it be a hen or a goat or any living being for any purpose. We should not live in greed, we should live in need. We should not steal. We should not take what is not ours. Their life is not ours. Their body is not ours. Nothing is ours. So you have to take whatever nature has given to you and not take what is not yours, what does not belong to you. So then there's a lot of harm happening in the chicken industry, the egg industry, the mutton industry, the wool industry. The sweaters that we wear, there's a lot of harm in that. Let's not take what is not ours. It's their coat, not ours. And then the leather industry. All the animals are killed for their leather. And then the cosmetic industry. A lot of animal testing is happening. A lot of harm is happening. Choose cruelty-free. Choose plant-based is what my suggestion is. And then the entertainment industry. How many of you have traveled to Kedarnath and hopped onto the ghodas and the ghodis? How many of you? No? Yeah. Please don't do that. Because Patriji himself does not like using animals for transportation or entertainment. Never. No captivity. No slavery. Nothing. So don't take what is not yours. So modern yoga asks us to examine not only what we eat, but what we buy, wear, use, and engage in. So that is what is ahimsa, what is meant for. And this is where awareness matters, my dear friends. What do we see and what it actually is? Asteya. Satya. Satya, what is the truth in it? What do we see in our hand? Where did it actually come from? How did this come into my plate? How did this come into my glass? Do we ever wonder that? How did it come to the supermarket? After what all happened that it come to the supermarket? Or your beauty cosmetic? How did it come? See the truth as it is. Don't see the truth as you want to see it. Is there truth in this? What you see in a meal is an animal. What you see in a packet is the life behind the product. A shoe is the supply chain of leather. What you see, you have to see the truth in it. Where did this come from? How did this come from? And then a cosmetic product and a family outing. A family outing should not be a punishment for the animals. A vacation should not be punishment for the animals. So awareness, my dear friends, is responsibility, and that is what we have to learn about the yamas and the niyamas, which are the byproduct of meditation. And which is, yoga is seeing clearly as is, not as you want to see. Truth is seeing it, not doing this. Truth is this seeing the truth? Or is this avoiding the truth? I don't want to see. I don't want to know. Is this one of the yamas? Silence. Lot of silence. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to see that. I don't want to know. I don't want to look at. I just want to continue whatever I'm doing. I don't want to change myself. I don't know. No. Keep a blind eye and do whatever you want to do. That is not Satya. So, yes, my dear friends, and you must have seen some news regarding West Bengal. The West Bengal, the government, the newly set up government had given a ban on cow slaughter. Yes or no? A big claps to that government who has given a ban to cow slaughter. Yeah? But here's the twist. The dairy farmers protested against it. Why? Why? Just before Bakrid, they did it. But the dairy farmers were upset and they protested against it. Why? They wanted the cows to get slaughtered. Why? Because they are not yielding business. They are non-profitable. Right? So, they want to send their cows to slaughter after so much of lovingness. Isn't it? So the cycle of this slaughter starts from the dairy industry, which the consumer is funding. We as consumers are funding this dairy industry so that they can sell the cows or the buffaloes to slaughter. My dear friends, India is top on beef and leather industry thanks to the dairy industry, which we are funding, we are supporting. This is shocking. I know that. This is very shocking. And this is very uncomfortable. But the truth is rarely comfortable, my dear friends. Truth is rarely comfortable. No, I don't want to see. I don't want to know. No. I don't want to know. So my dear friends, that's the cycle that has been presented on the slide over there. The motherhood happens, which is unnaturally happening, and then the milk economy, as long as they are profitable, they are injected oxytocin and B12 injections to produce more and more milk so that we can consume everything. And then the productivity declines, which means the cows or the buffaloes are not giving any more birth, any more milk. Then what happens? It's a waste product. What do we do with a waste product? We discard it. So that is the cycle of a dairy industry. And then that Gaumata becomes beef and leather. That is the cycle. And this is the truth. This is what yamas also cover, isn't it? And this is the reality that is happening in this world. And do we choose this or choose this is up to you. It's up to you. No, stop talking. I don't want to know. Just shut your mouth. Don't talk. Patriji once said in a video, you know what he said? He gave the example of Krishna, saying that somebody asked him to say that, please come and say sorry. If you just say sorry, they will let go of you. They won't kill you. And he said, you give me poison. I will not say sorry for speaking my truth. I will not say sorry for speaking my truth. Give me the poison. I'll drink it, but I'll not say sorry. He said this once. I'll give you specifically the video that you want to look at. It was a video with Girija Rajandi. So this is the industry that you might want to look into or you might want to not look into. It's up to you. And then these yamas and niyamas, let it blossom within you. That is the moral of this story, this presentation. Let them blossom. Let them blossom within you. And it need not happen in a day. Go gradually. Go easily in yourself. Don't do himsa to yourself first. Don't do violence towards yourself. So, what is that one habit that you can change today? What is that one habit that you can change from today? Slowly, gradually also, it's okay. Not immediately. Slowly. You don't have to answer me. At least you can answer to yourself. What is that one habit that you can change to follow the yamas and the niyamas? So, one plant-based meal a day. I can give you only suggestions. You can choose whatever you want. So, one plant-based meal, one dairy alternative, one conscious purchase, no animal entertainment, and one family conversation. Without himsa. You know, whenever we talked with family, when we gather around the dinner table, we often see this saying that so many family fights are happening. Because none of them exist in the same time zone. Some of them living in the past, some of them living in the future, some of them living in the present. Definitely a fight will happen. So one family loving conversation. So you can start with that. Following the yamas and niyamas. Please adopt the yamas and niyamas with yourself, with other human beings, with animals and Mother Nature. That is my humble request. And then, what will stop us from following the yamas and niyamas? These are the 5 roadblocks in our way. If we can cross these 5 roadblocks, that will be amazing. The first one is avidya, ignorance. Not seeing clearly, not wanting to know. As this ignorance is bliss. So avidya is ignorance. As long as we are ignorant, we will keep doing the same things without knowing the impact of our actions, of our thoughts, our speech, of our intentions. And then asmita, which means identity and ego. Oh, I have always been like this. I won't change. I am so and so. I am so and so. Identity and ego comes when you try to challenge the other person who's speaking the truth. Who's speaking the truth. You have these walls. No entry. I am this, I am that. There are no labels here. It's just the yamas and niyamas, as simple as that. So asmita means letting go of that ego, letting go of that identity. Many speakers have talked about the ego. Let go of your ego. And accept the new, accept the truth, accept what is really happening inside you and everywhere outside. And then comes raga, attachment. Attachment to my habits, attachment to my own body, attachment to everything, attachment to my bed, attachment towards family, attachments to objects. So many attachments that we have that we can't let go of what we are attached to, because even though the truth is there existing right in front of me. I not willing to let go of my attachments. Even though the truth is staring at me. Look. So that is raga, attachment. And then comes dvesha. So many people have said so many things for Patriji when he was speaking the truth. No, this is not the truth. But he anyways spent his whole life speaking the truth. Spreading meditation, spreading vegetarianism, spreading about pyramid spiritual science. He kept on stuck to the truth. So do not have any kind of hatred or anything, no animosity, nothing. No dvesha. Then finally we come to abhinivesha, which is fear of change. Oh, what if I change? I lose my identity. What if everybody knows that if I change, then people will tell that, oh, that your old self was wrong. Oh, you were wrong at that time. Fear of change. Fear of things. So you can change. When once you know the truth, you can change. And not that you were wrong earlier. Now you realize the truth. You know the truth. And you want to follow the truth. Because finally you have to answer to yourself. Your conscience. So those are the roadblocks, my dear friends. So this is the last slide for today. I would request everyone to please repeat after me only if it makes sense to you, only if you believe in it. I recognize the same life in all beings. I will not turn away from what I now know. Only if you mean it, only if you mean it. You don't have to say it just because I want you to say it. I will reduce avoidable harm wherever I can. I will let meditation become compassion. I will live as a friend to the animal kingdom and the human beings. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This is all one world, one family. So I would like to end this with a great announcement to all of you, with a video that we have. And I have an announcement that can help you in not fearing of change. So the video, please. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Anita here from Mumbai.
My name is Santosh.
I'm Dr. Nandita Shah, the founder of Sharan.
I'm Tulika from Kolkata.
This is Srilakshmi from Hyderabad.
My name is Pushpa. I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm Dr. Gopal Krishna. My name is Ravi Kiran. I live in the United Kingdom.
Ahimsa hi parmo dharma. These are the words given by Patriji, and these words inspired me to go vegan 4 years back.
I have been following PSSM since lockdown. Patriji plays a very important role in my life.
I've been following with Patriji since 20 years. I used to tell always about Ahimsa lifestyle.
After joining PSSM, that is Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, and I've come to know about the true meaning of Ahimsa.
I was introduced to pyramid meditation and a Patriji. Once I heard words from the Patriji, I understood how important having plant-based food.
One of the most inspiring aspects of Patrisa's life was his tireless dedication to awaken humanity and protecting the animal kingdom.
It made me realize that I have to be more aware and question the cruelty that I am consuming in the things that I eat, in the things that I wear. That is going to take me deeper in my spiritual journey.
Through Swadhyay, I learned a lot. Whenever I get time, I do meditate. We need to respect animal kingdom. After joining PSSM, I became vegan.
I've been following vegan lifestyle since 4 years nearly, and I feel very happy.
A close friend of mine became breathless on a simple walk, and that moment I made the switch, and the benefits have been life-changing. Better energy, better health, mental clarity. A whole food plant-based lifestyle doesn't just prevent disease, it can reverse heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and reduce the risk of many cancers.
I've been on a vegan journey for more than 45 years, and since the last 20 years, I help people people prevent and reverse lifestyle diseases just through food and lifestyle changes.
I'm living a completely cruelty-free life. Right now, I'm completely plant-based.
So after knowing all these things, I have stopped giving up and I feel like really happy for myself.
I'm a vegetarian for past 6 years and vegan for past 2 years. Everything has changed in just 2 months. Being a vegan helped me in that collective consciousness.
Since last 13 years, I am vegan. In my deep meditation, I got the vision to follow veganism, the complete plant-based diet. But after becoming vegan, really I am facing wonderful benefits out of that.
Meditation has brought a tremendous transformations in me. Inspired by Patriji, I became vegan in the year 2012. Since then, I feel happy and joyful knowing that my food is free from violence and does not involve suffering of innocent animal beings.
Teach people to switch over to plant-based diet.
That's the real power of going plant-based.
Let's join the journey and make this planet a beautiful place and make our lives beautiful as well.
It is such a natural way of living and being more closer with the nature.
I humbly invite everyone to consider embracing a plant-based lifestyle.
I suggest everyone to think this is a very important step in life to become plant-based.
By choosing veganism, we extend our compassion not only to animals but to this entire planet Earth and to the future generations. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear friends. And we'd like to release the poster now. So we have come up with a course on plant-based living. So many of us have doubts regarding so many things like, how does this impact? How do I get this? How do I do that? And there are so many doubts and confusion. So we have come up with a plant-based course. Yes, the course name is Ahimsa in Action. This is the QR code. If you want to register yourself to the course, please scan the QR code, or you can go to pssmswag.org. You can find the Ahimsa in Action page over there. You can register yourself there. We are soon going to launch that course so that it can benefit everybody. It can benefit the health, the nutrition aspects, the mental health aspects, the emotional aspects, and the environmental aspects, the animal cruelty aspects, and also the spirit, the soul. How does plant-based food help the soul to evolve to a greater way? So thank you so much, my dear friends, for tolerating me all this while. So thank you so much, and Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Parnita, for that amazing wake-up call and a peek behind the scenes. Explaining what Patriji has taught us about Ahimsa. Ma'am has covered everything about yoga. Today's yoga day. So thank you so much for that holistic approach. Now can we please get Parnita ma'am back on stage for a small felicitation, please. And I would like to invite Jem Fuller for felicitating her.
Please give a huge round of applause to the madam.
Thank you so much. Next, we have another amazing speaker who's going to be sharing his wisdom with us. He has come here traveling from different continent, across borders. His work spans across many countries. And over the last couple of days, he has been with us as a volunteer, as a host, and as a best friend of each and every one of us within PSSM. So
now let's welcome Edgar Kimati, who came from all the way from Kenya to attend this MMS event. And he's the co-founder of Conscious Kenya, a community dedicated to conscious living and spiritual awakening across Africa. So before he come onto the stage, let's watch his AV.
At some point in life, many of us begin asking the same questions. Can the mind truly be at peace? Can we find lasting happiness beyond the constant rush of everyday life? For Edgar Kimati, these questions became the beginning of a lifelong journey. In 2008, Edgar attended his first 10-day Vipassana meditation retreat. What began as a search for answers became a profound discovery. The transformative power of stillness, self-awareness, and inner observation. A single retreat became a daily practice. A practice became a way of life, and a way of life became a calling. Driven by a desire to share these benefits with others, Edgar co-founded Conscious Kenya, a thriving community dedicated to mindfulness, well-being, and conscious living. Through retreats, events, and transformative experiences, Conscious Kenya has helped thousands across Africa connect, grow, and discover the power of meditation. From working with children and communities to learning from sacred traditions across India, Nepal, Thailand, and Sri Lanka, Edgar's journey reflects a deep commitment to awakening human potential and fostering inner peace. Today, he shares a simple yet powerful message. Peace is possible. Awakening is available to everyone, and the journey begins within. Please join us in welcoming Edgar Kimati.
That so Hakuna Matata is Swahili, which is where I'm from, Kenya, and yeah, it means no worries. So I hope it's Hakuna Matata for everyone today. Yeah, so I'm really happy to be here. Edgar again from Kenya, and I know it's not lost on me, someone from Kenya coming to India to speak about meditation, because this is the home of meditation. But also, it's proof of the topic of today's discussion, which is meditation without borders. So I'll approach this topic in two parts. Of course, the first one will be meditation. Obviously, does not have any physical borders, any geographical borders, any, borders to do with color or age or race. So that's the first part. And then the second part, I'm going to look at meditation without borders, but more to do with our internal limits and our internal borders and our internal constraints. So, yeah, once again, happy to be here. And I'll probably start speaking about Africa. So everybody knows about meditation in India. Not too many people know about mindful practices from Africa because it's not very well documented. We don't have it written down. But hundreds of years, way back, our ancestors back in Africa actually spent a lot of time in what you could call meditation or mindful practices. So, and the way they do this is they would spend a lot of time in nature. So, they spent so much time in forests, in rivers, just watching the rivers, watching nature. And they did it to such a degree that many of them actually they could speak to nature. They could They could move things just, by communing with nature. And this is how they meditated back in the day. And of course, they also did many other things. We had drumming, we had dance, which I love about India. There's lots of dance happening here. Of course, we did prayers, and there are still quite a few sacred places in Kenya where people still go and meditate. Mostly the very old people, because of, unfortunately, we lost it, over, colonialism. So a lot of the knowledge is lost, quite unfortunately. But slowly it's starting to come back. Many young people are starting to become interested in meditation and mindfulness. But it's going to take time. I think there's a new wave, especially the younger generation, we call them Gen Zs. There's a new wave of young people who are starting to really reclaim their old heritage. So, for example, we have Christian names, but they will decide to use their traditional names, names from their great-great-grandparents, and they're starting to dig deeper and, go back to the land and learn about what their ancestors did, learn about how to heal themselves. Actually, being vegetarian was also, and healing yourself through food was something that we did as well. But formally, sitting down, cross-legged meditation, this is something that not too many people practice now. So with what I'm doing, with the work I'm doing with Conscious Kenya, which is the movement that we have in Kenya, coming up and growing slowly, we are trying to now, bridge the gap. So both the old wisdom, but also teaching people how to formally meditate, sitting cross-legged, observing the breath. But it's still not very common. I always remember a story by actually I was there. So my co-founder with Conscious Kenya, when we were actually building and really starting to build the movement, we were staying at a cottage somewhere near a river. And one day she went to meditate on the riverbed, and dry riverbed. So she was sitting there meditating, and she had her hoodie on her. And there were a couple of houses nearby. So one of the people from one of the houses was walking, and he saw this figure meditating in the middle of the riverbed. And he'd never seen anyone meditating before, so he thought it's a ghost or just some weird creature. So he ran, he just panicked and ran, and he dropped his phone and he broke his phone. So we found out this story way later in the evening, because the story had gone round that there was some strange being sitting in the middle of the river doing something strange. So that was always funny. But hopefully now, as we continue to spread meditation, more people are just going to become more familiar with it. Actually, when I started meditating officially, formal meditation practice, this was in 2008. And when I went to the meditation center, the retreat center, we just rented a place. So we got to the retreat center, and the security guard, the person at the gate, he saw me and he said, "Oh, you're going to where the Indians usually go." Because back then, very few Kenyans were meditating, so yeah. And then I was a little nervous because, okay, it's an Indian thing. And then I went, I meditated, and it was wonderful. Because when you meditate, it's just love, and there's such good vibration. Of course, I was the only, black person meditating. And this was in 2008. And I'm happy to say now, when you go to, the meditation retreats that we do in Kenya, Vipassana retreats, it's mostly Kenyan people. It's switched. It's, we get a few visitors, but it's mostly, local Africans just going to meditate. And yeah, also back when I started, we used to have about 2 retreats, maybe 3 a year. Now we have maybe 8, more than 8 sometimes. So it's inspiring to see how a lot more people in Kenya are really embracing meditation and mindfulness. And it'll just keep growing. Also because the nature of meditation, it helps us fix things that are universal. When we meditate, the problems that we have, there's no they're all universal, old age, being sick. The Buddha taught about some of the misfortunes we face as human beings. There's loss, there's sickness, there's death, there's blame. So all these things are universal. So it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. We all have the same problems, really. And so in that sense, we are all connected. And yeah, meditation is a remedy that also cuts across. So it doesn't really matter where you're from, who you are. We are all one big brotherhood. So yeah. And I think the next thing I would like to speak about is now taking meditation not just outside, but also inside. So I started by saying my name is Edgar. But actually when you go back to Kenya and you ask a few people who's that, they'll give you different names. So some people will say he's Edgar. Some people will say he's Kim. So my two first names are Edgar Kimathi. But I realized I introduced myself as Edgar or Eddie or Kim, which are the short forms. Kimathi is only for my mom when she needs to get a point across. Nobody really calls me that as such. But then other names, I have nicknames, Kimchi, Edo. And then later I realized the reason I have so many identities sometimes is because I'm not too attached to the names. I guess also partly meditation is to blame. Because yeah, someone will introduce me, I'm like, oh, Edgar. Someone else will introduce me, I'm like, oh, Eddie. So it really depends on what comes up. But then when I got thinking about it, I realized when we are children, when we are little babies, it's just pure awareness, just pure awareness. We come into this world and it's just, magic. And then somebody comes and says, Edgar. And at the beginning, it's just a sound, but then they keep going, Edgar, Edgar, Edgar. And then slowly we start to formulate, okay, so this is Edgar. When somebody says Edgar, they mean me. And Shiran's also talked about this, how the ego slowly starts to build up. So this happens slowly, and then there's no big trouble, there's no real harm to having a name. The problem is we start believing that, I'm Edgar, and we take on this identity, Edgar, okay, so this is me. And then as we grow old, it's like, okay, I'm Edgar, and this is how I live my life as Edgar. And then, yeah, it's almost like a jacket that we put on, we put on this jacket, and the jacket of Edgar, and my whole life I walk around with this jacket called Edgar, and then I go to school, and then I start maybe studying a certain topic, and I become maybe a IT student. So I get some labels that I put inside my jacket, and I start filling up my pockets with all these different labels. And by the time we are older, maybe we take a career, and okay, it's like Edgar, let's say professor or doctor, and this really becomes our identity. So we really identify with both the name, but also all the labels we've accumulated through life. So back in Kenya, if somebody is really accomplished, especially in education or a profession, they stop using your name. So if your name is, let's say, Derek, they'll stop calling you Derek. Anywhere you go, they will say, this is professor, this is Daktari is doctor in Swahili. So they'll say, oh, this is Daktari, or this is Wakili. Wakili means lawyer in Swahili. So they actually stop using your name, and it becomes a sense of pride. And if you're not careful, it can really, take over, and you just walk around life thinking, oh, I am professor, oh, I am, Daktari, I am Wakili. And this also goes beyond titles. We can walk around really having labels like maybe I'm a father, maybe I'm a farmer, maybe I'm a business person, maybe I'm a mother. And all these labels take center stage, so they become very prominent in our lives, almost to the extent where we forget that we are just really more than that. And yeah, it's like almost having a painting with one main color, and so our life becomes this sort of painting with one general broad main color, or like wearing a jacket that has one main color. We talked about this coat. And as you grow older, the buttons become tighter, the pockets become heavier with all the things we accumulate. Maybe we have responsibilities, we have things we are attached to that we accumulate through life. So this jacket becomes very heavy. And yeah, we also just walk around thinking, especially in Kenya, or I think, we are really proud to be Kenyans. So there's this Kenyan sensibility. You say, I'm proud to be Kenyan, and it could be anything. Proud to be American, proud to be whatever identity it is. And so our life becomes painted by this big, big identity. And then when you start to meditate, which is what many of us here do, it sort of softens this identity. When you meditate, we are working with the breath, and slowly we start to see perhaps some of the fabrics inside the jacket. We start to see some of the finer details on the painting. For example, I think, most of us probably at the end of the day, we go, oh, I had a great day. Or maybe I had a bad day. We generalize. Because it's easy to do this, we can say I had a great week, I had a great year. Just because of conditioning, or something really big happens that overshadows everything else. So when we meditate and we practice this wonderful practice of mindfulness and meditation, we start to observe the breath as it's happening, here and now at this moment. Because the breath only happens now. It never happens in the future, never happens in the past. And so I know for most of us in the morning, we have this habit where we wake up and we meditate. And this awareness tends to carry us to the day. So we start to notice, okay, maybe I had 7 bad hours and maybe 3 good hours and maybe 10 neutral hours. So we notice more, we notice more than just this big blank generalization, I had a bad day. And I think because most of us have a mindfulness practice, a meditation practice, I think what I'd really encourage us to do is to try and carry this practice beyond just the morning or the evening. So whenever we can remember, we need to stay with this mind, so moment to moment awareness of the breath. So you wake up, you watch your breath, you're making breakfast, you watch your breath, you're talking to someone, you're observing what's happening here, because nobody can know what's happening. So it's a really wonderful practice, which I also try to do myself. So anytime you remember, at the beginning it's really difficult because the mind keeps going, keeps taking us away, and then we just keep coming back, watching our breathing happening. And then what happens is, instead of having a bad day or even 7, good hours and 3 bad hours, maybe even get to the point where we realize, oh, maybe I had 1,000 excellent minutes, and maybe 300 minutes that were not so nice, Or if you really practice you see, I had 100,000 excellent seconds, but that's, who knows, that's next level. But the point is that we are able to notice so much more out of life. And we realize that we are not just one thing. It's not just that I'm living a doctor's life or a Kenyan life and this is it. But there's so much color, there's so much variety. In one day, maybe I'm 100 different things. I'm a friend to somebody, I'm helping someone. There's so much color. Every moment somebody comes, sits next to you. Maybe some certain feelings come up that you don't usually notice. Maybe you shake hands with someone. Maybe before you would have just brushed it off. But this time maybe there's a conscious engagement that you really catch. And it's like, oh, that's a really nice feeling there. And then you notice in one day it's almost like you've lived many lives. Just this morning I was thinking, in India you have sugarcane. So I was just in Bodh Gaya and they make sugarcane juice. And you go and say, okay, ek or do sugarcane, and they'll take the sugarcane and they'll pass it through this machine. And then, okay, they'll pass it once, and then they'll pass it a second time, and you think, okay, that's good, right? But then they fold it, and then they pass it again, and you think, okay, that's done. But then they fold it again, and they pass it a third time, and a fourth time, and you're like, okay, there's no way any more juice is coming out. But then they fold it again, you think it's impossible, but they do it, and you get more juice, and still some juice comes out, you know? So in the same way, when we practice mindfulness, it's like we're really getting more juice out of life. We're getting more mileage out of life. And yeah, it's a really excellent way to live. And I just would like to see a show of hands. How many people have a mindfulness practice or a meditation practice? Okay. Is there anyone who's new to meditation? Okay. A few hands. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm not just preaching to the choir. So the Buddha talked about anicca, and anicca is change. So when we meditate, for those who meditate, of course, you probably know, we go, we observe the breath, and what happens is the breath is coming, it's going, it's coming, it's going, and we're just there, we're just watching. We take a back seat, and we watch this breath happening. It's doing its thing. We're not really bothered. And I mean, that's a wonderful practice in itself. It really takes us deep. And the more we do this, we can actually sink into a space where we also start to observe, this process of watching the breath. Yeah, so we're just there and you're watching this, breath coming in, the breath coming out, and it gets really soft. And then if we really take a back seat, and we don't really have to try to do it, usually it'll just happen. We start to be aware, oh, okay, there's an awareness that's actually watching this. It's not, there's an awareness that's looking at this breath, And when you step back like that, it starts to show us that there's more to us than just Edgar, for example, than just you. So when I'm meditating, it's like, okay, there's Edgar, he's watching the breath. And then eventually, you can sink to this place of peace where there's not really an Edgar anymore. It's just an awareness of the breath doing its thing, and there's nobody there. And when you get to this place, it's a really wonderful place because there you can just take away this jacket. At the beginning, maybe you start by loosening the buttons a little bit, but then as you sink really deep, you just take off that jacket for a while because it's so heavy. You just drop it. You're like, okay, I'll take a little break. And yeah, and you just sit with this pure awareness. And in that place, there's no identity. There's no all the baggages we have, nationality, age, gender, anything, just mention it. There's so many identities we take on. So all these things fall away in this space. So yeah, as we practice also, this is something that could really be beneficial. Just really allow everything to fall down. And you can actually take that awareness throughout the day. Same way we can keep this awareness of the breath as we move about the day. As we continue, we can also, really get to this place where there's just an awareness, as you move on the day. Maybe let's say you're a doctor, so you go, you're doing your work, and in between you just drop the jacket a little bit, or you just have the jacket open, or you just have the jacket hanging somewhere. So it's not so tight. So it's just, you walk through the day without having an identity of sorts, and it's just awareness. Because what happens when also you get to this place of awareness is we realize we all have the same qualities really, deep inside. It's all love. Deep there, it's all the same really. It's just love, it's peace, it's kindness, compassion. So we're able to just tap into this place and carry this throughout the day. And maybe one thing that we could try practicing, just as a little indicator on how we are doing on our mindfulness scale, is try and catch our blinking. We are usually blinking so many times, but we never catch it. It's like a flash of a second, the world disappears, comes back. So it's just something that you could try to be aware as you go along. Oh, is there a blinking happening? Because usually when you blink, it's like, okay, you really have to be aware to catch the little blinks. But it's not really a practice as such. You shouldn't. It's only when you're aware you notice. So I think enough talking. Maybe we should get on a little experiential journey together. Yeah, who would like that? Just a bit of meditation. Okay, so before we get into it, I'd like to invite everybody to sit next to somebody. So you have a neighbor. So if you're far from someone, it's just an invitation. Just make sure you're close enough to see somebody next to you. Yeah, so I'll just, if you need to move, you're welcome to do that. And I will invite someone very special, Akshaya. She is going to take us on a musical journey where we are going to sink into more peace, more stillness. Yeah, so just relax, get comfortable, and yeah, maybe close your eyes so we can really step into a space of serenity and peace. And take a few deep breaths. Just take a few intentional breaths to just anchor yourself in peace and stillness. And just let yourself relax and listen to the beautiful sounds you're about to listen to. Yeah, and we'll only do this for maybe a minute and a half. So really give it your best. Really be present. Yeah.
Observe your breath. Observe your breath. Observe your breath. Observe your breath. Dive deep within. Gotta be with yourself. Gotta know yourself. Dive deep within. Gotta be with yourself. Gotta know yourself.
So just being with that breath and just being aware of what's happening right under your nose, letting everything else fade into the background so that all that is left is that breath coming in, coming out.
Be the change you wanna be. Self-realization. Fall in love with yourself. Attaining true liberation. Observe your breath. Observe your breath. Observe your breath. Observe your breath.
Letting that breath sink you deeper and deeper into a space of peace, calmness, spaciousness. And really going deep to become aware of that awareness that's observing this breath. And getting into a space where there's no name, there's no title, there's no responsibility, Just only peaceful, steady awareness. And the breath is the tool to take you to this place. Just continue to observe.
Planet Earth has plants and animals. We're a part of this creation, oh yeah. Planet Earth has plants and animals. We're a part of this creation, oh yeah. It's time to celebrate, it's time to be aware, it's time to live in oneness. It's time to celebrate, it's time to be aware, it's time to live in oneness. Observe your breath. Observe your breath. Dive deep within. Gotta be with yourself. Gotta know yourself. Oh, observe your breath. Observe your breath. Observe your breath. Observe your breath.
And as you sink to this space, start to allow yourself to step into a feeling of love. Stepping into that place where it's just pure love for yourself. Just allow this feeling of love to start building up inside you, inside of your body. And if it's not coming naturally, you may make a mental wish for yourself. May I be happy. Just feel that. May I be happy. You can say it in your head. And really step into that space where you allow yourself to love yourself. To find that love that's already there. Always there. Just waiting to be discovered. Just let it flow.
सांस को अपनाए ध्यानी बन जावे सांस को अपनाए ध्यानी बन जाए सांस को अपनाए सांस को अपनाए सांस को अपनाए ध्यानी बन जाए सांस को अपनाए ध्यानी बन जाए
And as this love begins to build up inside yourself, I'd like to invite you to think of somebody you really love. And just feel this love flowing out and going out to them, this person that you really, really love. Just share this love that you're feeling right now, this peace that you're feeling right now. Just allow it to spread outwards to somebody you hold dear. or to somebody who you think or feel needs this love. And just let that love flow.
ये दुनिया कैसे बदलेगी हमसे हमसे, ये दुनिया कैसे बदलेगी हमसे हमसे, हम खुद को कैसे बदलेंगे ध्यान से, विज्ञान से, आत्मज्ञान से। खुद को जानो तुम क्या हो, पहचानो तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो। सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए, सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए।
And as this love continues to flow, I'd like to invite you to extend and spread this love so it goes to other people who come in your mind as you're doing this. So anyone that comes to mind, just feel this love flowing out to them, whoever they are, whether it's family or a friend or a colleague. Just let this love continue to flow outwards into other areas of your life where you need a bit of love to go, a bit of peace, a bit of kindness. Just let this feeling, just set the intention. May this energy of love, this energy of peace, may it flow to these people and to these areas of my life.
तुझ में मुझ में क्या अंतर है, पशु पक्षी भी जीव है। तुझ में मुझ में क्या अंतर है, पशु पक्षी भी जीव है। जीने का हक सबको है, हम सब सारे एक हैं। ध्यान कर, शाकाहारी बन, आत्मज्ञानी बन। खुद को जानो तुम क्या हो, पहचानो तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो। ध्यानी बन जाए, बन जाए, बन जाए, बन जाए। ध्यानी बन जा, बन जावे ना। आना सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए। सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए। सांस को अपनाए, सांस को अपनाए, सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए। सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए, ध्यानी बन जाए, ध्यानी बन जाए।
Recognizing that this peaceful, loving energy that you've cultivated inside yourself now It's ageless, it's timeless. It's been there since even before time. And all of us doing this together, we're co-creating this amazing energy that transcends all space and time and identity. So very softly, very gently, I'd like to invite you to open your eyes, but then look at the person who's next to you. Just find another pair of eyes and just lock your eyes, bringing this feeling of love, this energy of peace, and staying with this energy so that you're looking at whoever is next to you, just looking in silence and just sending that love to the person looking back at you. And it's a practice that allows us to be vulnerable and open, but we've created an energy that's only love now. So let's just share this love with somebody to your left or your right, and just look into their eyes and let them look back into yours. Just letting all walls fall down. And as you look into each other's eyes, I'd like you to recognize that the eyes that are looking back at you, that being, that consciousness behind those eyes has no name, has no gender, has no nationality, has no age. That consciousness has been there since before time. And this is a very special moment where, by looking at each other, we're able to just share that genuine knowledge that we've all been here even before we took these bodies. And we are really beings that are beyond this identity, beyond any borders, beyond any limits. And I'd like to challenge us or to invite us to just spend another 1 minute. Just find a pair of eyes and really look into each other, because this is a practice that really melts us and allows us to melt and open up and really feel love. So, yeah, just find another pair of eyes. And if the eyes next to you are meditating, maybe look for an inviting pair of eyes. Just look around and see if you can find another pair of eyes that's inviting you to share that love. And we'll just do this for another few moments. Just sharing love and acknowledging each other's divinity. Sending love and allowing yourself to also receive love. And if you want to express it, maybe through a smile or Anjali, a prayer, sign, or a handshake, holding hands, or a hug. However you feel like expressing this love, just feel free to do that. And then, collectively, I'd like to invite us to just share this love with the rest of the world. So just make an intention. May this love and this beautiful energy we've co-created here, may it just flow out to the rest of the world. May all beings be happy, be peaceful, be full of love. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Edgar. That was an amazing session. I would like to invite Patri on stage to share a few words, please. Okay, we'll go with felicitation for Edgar first. Let's give him a proper thank you, and then we'll have Patri sharing a few words. Can I please invite Mihir sir on stage?
As you all know, I am a part of PSSM Global, where we are taking this mission across the world. But maybe you do not know, I'm also a certified stress management trainer, and I'm a certified heart mat trainer, along with leadership coaching, working with entrepreneurs, business owners, coaches, healers around the world, sharing on how we can create sacred, wealthy businesses. So something that I help all coaches and healers and everyone around the world. So one of the things I wanted to share is I very much associated with this study, the resonance, the global coherence. So I want to share the study that has been going on. So, did you know that our heart and our brain are connected? Our heart sends more messages to our brain than our brain sends to our heart. This study has been done by HeartMath. It is an organization started back in 1990s in California, where they are studying the heart coherence, the power of heart. How when we are rooted in love, joy, kindness, gratitude, how powerful the heart frequencies are and how it influences our environment. So, as we are working with them and our dear friend Marika from Europe, so she reached out to us, to all of us. Oh, the wind. She reached out to all of us and talked about how we can collectively do a study on Ana-Pana-Sati meditation and how it affects our heart coherence. So we jumped onto this opportunity. So 8 weeks back, this meditation, this project started where everybody signed up to start meditating at a certain time, at the same time everyone. And this study is done together with, of course, PSSM Global, QLU, USA, Europe, certain organizations, and all of this study is being assessed and evaluated and seen the numbers in a center from Bangalore. So today, did you know that it's also summer solstice? It's a very important day across the world where everyone is doing meditations and connecting to this celestial energies, because this is a portal that gets activated today because of summer solstice. So we have a device right there. There is a device that measures energy here. And we used to have 3 devices. We just gave 2 devices to Marika so that she can measure in QLU as well. So we are all working together on this project. So the meditation you just did was a part of the global coherence. So today. So I'm excited to, share this collective heart coherence and sacred geometry. So now here what we combined is, over there the heart mat just measures about the heart. They have a technique that you connect your heart. But today, here and QLU, everywhere, we are doing with Ana-Pana-Sati. So here we have the Ana-Pana-Sati frequencies that we are all connected. The pyramid energy, which is amplifying. So I'm very excited to see the study that comes out of this meditation that we are collectively doing together. So just wanted to say that you are not surprised, you didn't sign up for it, but you are all part of this study for this global coherence. Thank you very much. I just wanted to share with you this. Go ahead. Okay.
That amazing introduction on what is heart coherence and what's the research that we are doing. Research is so important for us because it opens up Ana-Pana-Sati meditation for a new crowd that believes solely in science. And it helps us teach people that spirituality is also a science. The way that Patri sir has taught us that we have to question everything. We have to see spirituality as a science because it is one. So next we have a gratitude for all of our sponsors. So let's start with calling on to stage Ra Foundation. They have sponsored 20th lunch and 21st breakfast. So from their team, I would like to invite Lavanya Talati and Gautami Talati. Please come on stage. Ra Foundation is dedicated to holistic well-being and community empowerment through mindful living, education, and support initiatives that inspire positive change. A few words from them, please.
Namaste, everybody. My name is Lavanya, and this is my sister Gautami, and we are from a foundation that is our mother. So she has founded Ra Foundation, and I want to tell you, yes, please clap, go ahead, you can. And I am going to start with a little bit of a story, and then Gautami is going to take over. So we're going to go back to 2009. I was all of 10 years old. And one day my mother came home and she sat me down and she told me that she has something very important to tell me. And as she started talking, she told me her experience of her entire life, from when she was a kid, sneaking away from her house, running away, and just indulging in what kids do, to when she started working, to when she got married, to the present moment where I was sitting next to her. And the reason she was telling me all of this is because she had been dealt with a really hard diagnosis earlier in the day. She had been diagnosed with cancer for the second time. And the doctor had basically said that because it's the second time, the best option is to cut off the breast because it was breast cancer, so that it doesn't come back. And she thought about it and she said, actually, I have been tinkering a little bit in this meditation space and I know a little bit about naturopathy and I want to trust my instinct and go there. And so she had sat me down to get my permission to leave the house for a month to go to the Himalayas after her naturopathy treatment and recuperate, get in touch, because naturopathy treatment for cancer is hard on your body and mind. So you have to go somewhere where you're allowed to heal in peace. And so she chose the Himalayas and she went. And her plan to go to this place that would help her heal changed into something else when she met this Aghori Baba called Baba Dhuninath. And what was supposed to be a 1-month trip into healing became a 3-month expedition into yoga. She learned about meditation. She learned how to make products that don't harm your skin and your mind and body. She learned how to do seva for people without expecting anything in return. She learned asanas. She learned how to live in the mountains. And she learned that all of her life that she had been living up till that point had been asking her to come somewhere like this. And I'm telling you this story because that is the seed that formed Ra Foundation. After she came back in 2009, she promised her guru that as Guru Dakshina, I will make sure I spread the word of whatever I have learned here. And that's why Ra started. And when I come to summits like this, I am having such a wonderful time here, by the way. When I come to summits like this, I really, really feel hopeful for my generation and for the future. Because we are all here at the shore of the ocean and we are letting the water come to us. And we are wondering what is really going on in there, right? When I come here or anybody comes here and talks to you about meditation, they're trying to describe an experience to you. They're trying to tell you that this is something that I've seen. Look, it's the truth and I can see it. And maybe you can see it too. And so you might be at the shore, letting the water come to you. And meditation, when you get into the practice, even if you have just a 1-second glimpse of it, you can become the drop in the ocean. and you can experience that oneness that everybody is talking about. So the hope is that with Ra Foundation, and we really resonate with the values of PSSM as well, the hope is that when you come to the shore, when you meet people who have experienced it, you become the person who will go lap at somebody else's feet and bring them in and be like, please come, there is something here that you need to see. So that is our hope, and that is why we're here, and we're so honored to be a part of this and sponsor the Annadan, and I will let Gautami explain why we've done that.
That was lovely. Like she said, this is a very personal story to us, but we both also now work with our mother. We have organic brand. So one point that she had mentioned earlier about cosmetics and not animal testing, we have never and we will never, and we actually encourage people to move away from this practice, which is in our industry and it's very prevalent. We now support 80-85 farmers near Baroda, Gujarat. We are building our own space on the banks of Narmada River, and all of this is possible only because collectively we all come together. From the foundation, from the brand, doing the Annadanam here was very special because any which ways Annadanam is a very sacred, it's a very sacred thing to do. Even in our Shastras, even in what our gurus teach us. So we are obviously very blessed to be able to come here and do this kind of seva. All we request and hope is that you join institutions like PSSM, like Ra, keep meditation going. The world is becoming cruel and unkind day by day. So I think if all of us can just be kind, nice, and be those representations of living sattvic, living healthy, and being, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, I think that's what the message is. So big, grateful thank you from Ra Foundation and from Anahata. We are very happy to be here.
And thank you PSSM for an amazing summit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gautami and Lavanya.
We want to honor you guys because you have leaned in and supported such an event, and we are very grateful for your support. And we want your support every time.
You have it.
Not just here, around the world. Thank you. Thank you.
Round of applause, please, for Ra Foundation. That was our first sponsor. They have sponsored us for 20th lunch and 21st breakfast. But that's not it. We have so many more sponsors because a huge event like this, where so many wonderful souls gather, cannot happen with just one sponsor. So we have next Spectrum R3 Films. Can I invite Ravindra and team from Dubai to join us? So Spectrum R3 Films, they are a creative film production company specializing in cinematic storytelling, brand films, promotional content, and visual experiences that inspire, engage, and elevate brands. If Ravindra and his team is here, please come onto the stage. We would love to give our gratitude to you. We have Giridhar Mahore from USA, Dr. Ayappa Pindi from Pyramid World Foundation, Bangalore, India. We have Rambabu sir from Hyderabad, Sura Reddy sir from Peravaram, Sudha Bhagat from USA, Dr. Gopalakrishna from India, founder of Spiritual Tablets, Vijay Bhaskar Reddy sir from Hyderabad, Madhavi Makkam ma'am from USA, Ganga Reddy sir from Nizamabad,
Dr. Lakshmi from USA, Chandrasekhar Reddy from Solapur, PSSM Ignite. So I invite Naresh sir from USA to come onto the stage. Kishore Patil sir, Maharashtra, India. And finally, we have Satya Ode from USA. So these are the amazing, amazing sponsors who have found it in their heart to sponsor this amazing event for us so that we can come together as one consciousness and experience love and compassion. A few words from Pariyakka, please.
Let them speak.
I'll talk about PSSM Ignite. Consider I got an opportunity. Can we move to the slide to the PSSM Ignite? So, few words about PSSM Ignite. It's a part of Mega Meditation Summit. It's a part of PSSM. This group was formed in 2024, and the vision of PSSM Ignite is to make all the PSSM organizations technically independent. And for that, we are training all the PSSM organizations across the United States on pyramid making, photography, videography, anything that you talk about. If you want to run a spiritual organization, any technology that we are dependent on, this movement, within this movement, the PSSM Ignite group will train you free of cost. And if any of your organizations needs any technical help, you can definitely reach out to us. Thank you.
Please go ahead.
My name is Ravindra. We are from R3 Films. We are based in Dubai. Same like we moreover active in social media content and podcasts, also like live events like this. So moreover like for me like almost 20 years from the for the connecting with the PSSM. So it's like a very close journey. Also, from the past 6 years, like I'm working with myself to explore whole the world. So till 2020, so I work in PMC in Bangalore Valley, and later I work in Hyderabad. So later I work in PMC Hindi. So later I moved to Dubai. So as an employee first, I start as a career in videography and photography, video editing and all. Later, the situations came out like for me it's very fortunate. Like that, like all these events are done by us and our team. And, so yeah, those all promos are done by us. So me and my team are working so hard here. And actually the whole plan came out like every day. There is a whole event is happening from the day one morning onwards till evening. Like we capture all the photos and videos. So like our team is working hardly to till whole night. So then we create an video promos like after the day one is end. So like this is the like whole idea. Like every day one promo. And everybody can like there is a one QR code also there, like people can get the pictures also. And like
Maybe once Ravindra is done, we can play the promo of yesterday as well.
Yeah.
And so please get ready.
So everybody hope love the promos, and like soon like any PSSM global event is there, I will be there. For sure.
Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you, Ravindra. It means a lot.
It's a very bits and pieces of a speech because I'm so shy in stage speeches. It's maybe this is the first time ever I'm in a stage. This is a little
You're
awkward.
doing great. Thank you.
And yeah, thank you all. So and here I want to express my gratitude. First of all, like this kind of platform because of only Patriji. So lot of I can't express enough specific words. And anyway, today is Father's Day also. I want to say Happy Father's Day. Because he's more than a father, more than a friend, more than a guru, whatnot. And so, yeah, definitely for my parents. And yeah, that's it.
So basically so Ravindra is one of the sponsors. If you see all the cameramans, the who are creating the content, taking the videos outside, and the photographers, he has sponsored for the entire event.
He got
Thank you very much.
six cameramen, editors, cameras, and he's doing all the editing real time, on time to be ready for next day. This is tremendous work. He deserves a big round of applause.
I think this is the first time we have done, I think, for
Yeah.
the PSSM. Hope everybody is loud.
Did you guys love the highlight videos? Let's watch day 3 highlight videos, please.
Back. Oh, sound. Sound.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Akka. So thanks my team also.
Thank you. Let's honor our sponsors today. Please come.
Gangareddy Garu, can you please be on the stage, please?
today. So from the bottom of all of our hearts, a huge, huge thank you to all the sponsors. Can we have a huge round of applause for them, please? Thank you, everyone. Now we have a small announcement to make. Those of you who love being here, being part of MMS, can you all clap really loud for how much you've loved it? All right. So since we love this program so much, we have a continuation of this. If you want to continue experiencing this amazing love, abundance, wisdom, and connection, we have something in store for you. And I would like to invite Nandini on stage to share about that, please.
Thank you, Mashri. How is the Josh, everyone? So, for last 3 days, we have been receiving abundance of what? Love and wisdom and knowledge. Okay. And happiness. And energy, guys, energy. Okay. So, do you want to carry forward this abundant flow in your life? Yes. So for that, we bring you, Yashwant, can we play the slide? We bring you an exclusive course by our exclusive speaker, Paripatri, Core Abundance. Okay, and she has been teaching this course globally, and this course has all the locks, all the keys, how you can break free from your limiting beliefs, how you can boost your confidence, what is stopping you to be your true nature, which is a part of this abundant flow. That's your nature. Do you know that? This abundance is your nature. So how is that? It's not your part of life. So if you want to experience that flow, join this course. Join this course where she will be teaching you all about what is the core of abundance. There's a scanner. There's a QR code. Just scan it. Usually this course she gives out for $2,000, but for Mega Meditation Summit participants and viewers, she is bringing it for $5,000 only. And you know what? All the donations that are going to come, the energy exchange that is going to come for this course is going to go to this event. So if you have tasted this energy, abundant flow of all that you were just speaking, there's so much more throughout your life. So that's all, guys. Please, this is a great chance for you. Just scan the code and enjoy your life. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Nandini, for the wonderful introduction to this course. So everyone, please scan the QR code. And if you don't have the ability to scan the QR code right now, you can go to the PSSM Global stall and you can find the QR code and all the details there. Any volunteer sitting at the stall will be able to tell you how wonderful this program is going to be and why you should all attend. So next we have Patriji Films. So I would like to invite Venkat Garu onto the stage to release some tickets about Patriji Films. Huge round of applause, please. So this film is about Patri sir and his journey, where it all began and how he has formed this global movement called Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement that we so fondly love and adore. So can we please have Venkat sir and team, please?
So thank you all. July 19th నాడు రిలీజ్ చేసుకోబోయే బ్రహ్మర్షి పత్రిజీ ద కంప్లీట్ మ్యాన్ ఫస్ట్ టికెట్ స్వర్ణమాల పత్రి మేడం గారికి అందచేయడం జరిగింది. అలాగే సెకండ్ అండ్ థర్డ్ టికెట్ పరిణిత ఆత్రేయ గారికి.
So they're basically selling us the tickets to Patriji movie. 100 rupees I'm paying for the movie.
Thank you. Second one? Yeah, please. for you.
So this is our first ticket for the second ticket for
Second
the movie.
ticket, yeah. Yeah. And 1 lakh ticket we are going to give Patri sir.
Okay.
And second one.
So where's the QR code? I have to pay 100 rupees.
Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All the best to the Patriji Films team.
Where is my husband's ticket? One ticket.
You both are one, so.
Buy one, get one free. Okay, thank you.
That's for me also. Okay, thank you. Take it for granted. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let's wish this team all the best and let's all watch the movie together. Thank you.
Thank you.
సో ఒక 3 డేస్లో అంటే ఈ మంత్ ఎండ్ కల్లా అందరికీ టికెట్స్ వచ్చేస్తాయండి. సో ఆంధ్ర, తెలంగాణ, కర్ణాటక మొత్తం అంతా కూడా ఒక 200 థియేటర్స్లో మనం ఫిలిం రిలీజ్ చేసుకోబోతున్నాం. గెట్ రెడీ, July 19th. సో టికెట్స్ మీకు 1వ తేదీకి అంతా వచ్చేస్తాయి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
July 19th, morning 8 to 10:30, only one show at your hometown. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much to the entire team. So who's excited for this film? Can we make a loud noise and clap for this film and show our excitement? Yes! Woo! Thank you so much. Even I'm super excited. So everyone, free your schedules and please do watch the film in theaters. Okay, so let's hear from the audience. What did you all think? Did you love MMS so far? Since we are towards the end, can we make some noise for those who love MMS? What did you think of the wisdom sessions? Who loved the dance? Woo! So, this event was only possible because of many volunteers who have put their heart, soul and time and effort into this program. And it's not just 1 or 2 volunteers who have done this. We have hundreds and hundreds of people on stage, behind backstage, on the ground doing tremendous amount of work. And they're all doing this for free of charge. They are doing this because they believe in Patri sir's vision. They believe in the need for Dhyana Jagath. They want to be a part of Dhyana Jagath and contribute as much as possible while managing their personal lives, their jobs and careers. So can we have a huge round of applause to all the volunteers who have... So next I would like to invite Shalini to say a few words.
Thank you, Hima, for beautifully taking it from the morning. We are here at the conclusion. How many of you are going to miss it? So you're all going back to your home, from the real home, from the real true friendship, from the wisdom. But again, everything is one click away. You have so much going on the digital platforms. Pari just announced about the upcoming program, Core Abundance. And like that, many more classes keep happening. 21-day programs, 40-day programs, a lot more. So you can keep us connected, keep meditating together, listening and sharing of wisdom. And again, we keep meeting here like this. So please don't again stick on to that. Online platforms. All right? Yes. And Ravindra had just mentioned about Father's Day, right? So for us, the founding father of PSSM, our dear Brahmarshi Patriji, let us give a huge round of applause. Yes, biologically, for Parinita and Parimala, he might be the father, but for spiritually, to every one of us, he is a father. I request the team to launch the website patriji.info. So this is a space where we have all the details about Patriji. Like it's all getting into the picture, but we try to do a first phase of it. And here you see Brahmarshi Patriji is not just a guru, not just a sage who was in Himalayas. He was with every one of us, amidst us, and traveling with us, meditating with us, cooking for us, what not. A beautiful friend, a guide, a master. So can you please scroll it? Yes, so this is about Patriji. He was born in the year 1947, and after his lot of interest towards the books, he was an bookworm. The name is also very small. And through his passionate about the wisdom and the literature, he came to know about the spiritual science from the book called You Forever, and from then all changed. And the movement began in 1990, PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. Can we go down? And these are the core teachings of PSSM: Ana-Pana-Sati, Vegetarianism, Pyramid Energy. We're all doing here Sajjana Sangatya, Spiritual Science, and Swadhyaya. Scroll. So here you find all of his quotations, as mentioned as words of Patriji. So here you can just scroll, have a look. If you want, you can share it with the WhatsApp to your friends and family. Scroll, please. So here there are some flute music meditation. How many of you love Patriji's flute? Yes. So that takes us much deeper into meditation. And here you also have with his guidance how to meditate in different languages and his flute meditation. Please come down. And can we go for the pages photos? So here, so you have a lot of beautiful pictures captured. Many of you who have running meditation centers or who want to print the pamphlets, you can please use this website patriji.info. You can download the pictures and use it for your collaterals. Yes, can you go for the video section? So these are some of the videos where we have been curating about what Patriji had been speaking about. And there are a lot of videos we've been trying to putting it up in different languages, especially English, Hindi and Telugu. Can we go for blocks? Blocks. So here we have messages of Patriji, where Patriji used to write the handwritten messages for about 3.5 years. He did it every morning. He used to write a message and send it across to everyone. So we want to have a repository where we can have all his messages in one place. So that this speaks about what spirituality and how a man can give that in very simple words. So please utilize it, patriji.info, and we were happy that in this Mega Meditation Summit India 2026, on this Father's Day, we are showing it about Patriji. So thanks to the entire team. So this is being guided by Sagar sir and with the team of Pyramid Valley and another digital teammates, me, Kamal and other team members. So thanks to every one of them. And now again, did you all enjoy these 4 days? So whatever you've been seeing here is just 4 days. At least 8 months of work had been happening behind. Can you believe it? So this mega meditation summit had been happening from the US. So we wanted to bring it in that style. So we used to have meetings because people from different places across the globe, we all have to get back to the back-end meetings with different time zones. So that was a great effort from the entire team for the last 8 months. So in this moment, let us convey our gratitude for the entire team of Mega Meditation Summit India 2026. Yes. So as soon as
So for the first time, usually our events go overboard. Now we have 7 minutes. So we are ahead of schedule. So now I want to invite onto the stage the technical and media team who were behind the scenes and helping us have a seamless flow of events. So we have Naresh, Shubham, Yashwant, Bharadwaj. Can we all have, as I call out the names, please get onto the stage, please. So let's everyone, please.
Did we enjoy all the songs that you listened to? Can we give a big round of applause to our DJ Jagan? Jeevan. I keep on calling him Jagan. He says, yes, I am Jagan. I am Jagan. So when we were working with Jeevan, we have introduced, the way we used to execute mega meditation summits in the United States, where we used to have all the ambience music and everything. And the transition to India, we were a little worried. What is that we're going to do? The first meeting when we had with Jeevan's team, within the first 5 minutes, we know that we got a winner. And did we get a winner? Did you all enjoy the music? Thank you, Jeevan. Thank you very much. And next comes our beautiful PMC team. PMC team, can you please come forward? See, the dedicated team members, where are they? They are not even there here. Prakashana.
So
Mahesh,
PMC
Prakashana
team,
is the head, yeah.
Prakash Reddy, Venu, Praveen, Raju, Usman, Bhim Raju, and Mahendra Reddy.
So
Can we?
Yeah, this is the team who starts 30 minutes before us and wraps up 30 minutes after us. Can we please share our gratitude to the entire team, please? And we would like to thank you, PMC Telugu team, who's made this entire event a grand success. Whatever we are experiencing today has been broadcasted across the world. Thank you very much, PMC Telugu, for that.
PMC Telugu is a rock star in this event, has done extensive work in promoting, in bringing it to life. Every day I'm getting calls and saying, oh my gosh, the event is so good, I missed it. And one lady said, I saw it yesterday live and I packed my bags and I left my husband and I came here. So that is the power of PMC Telugu.
Yeah, we have a lot of heroes like Lahari who completed all the content, made sure that the content that we are getting is sorted out.
Lahari Chandar.
Chandar too, thank you, thank you. And we have our LED team, Yash, Bharadwaj, where are they? And Bharat. Can we clap for them please? No matter what happens, how chaotic the situation is, the LED is synchronized with whatever the changes are happening within seconds. Thank you very much team for that. And let's welcome Ravi's team. Ravi spoke about what we are doing for the content moderation and content creation. Let's get them on the team. So these are the folks who has been editing the videos for us, creating the videos for us, all the testimonials. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. And what we see here is just a limit of who are on the ground, friends. So it's the event that we are experiencing, and these experiences are carried out because of the services or the work our friends in the technical team is doing. Most of us have joined or learned about meditation through digital media, especially us from the United States when we were introduced to meditation through PMC, right? So let's give a big round of applause to all of us. And I'm missing one of my leaders, Shubham, here. I wish he was here. Is Shubham around?
Shubham.
Yes, yeah. Where is he?
Where is Shubham? Oh, he's working. He's doing podcast right now. So.
And one important, which we cannot miss, is Valley Tech Team, Pari.
Yes.
And
let's give a big round of applause to the Valley Tech Team. Without them, this couldn't have happened, for sure.
Valley Tech Team, can we please come forward, please? So this is a Valley Tech Team. Let us give a big round of applause for the team. Thank you very much, team. Thank you very much for the support and the love. Thank you all.
Thank you, thank you.
And for Naresh, thank you so much for leading the entire team with so much ease and always being on hand. He's always answering calls, always so diligent.
So the photographer is not there, they are here. So
photographers on the stage.
So unfortunately the technical team doesn't get a photograph.
We'll get it next time. We will get it AI'd.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, let us all take a group photo. Team.
Yeah.
Stay here, and our reception team has worked day in and night out, making sure we are all settled in very comfortably. Some of them skipped meals to make sure that they are doing their voluntary job to the perfection that they aspire to. So leading the team, we have Soumya, then we have Hetal, Sandhya, Sai Kumar, Kusuma, Suchita, Rama, Kalpana,
We want
Rajnikant,
to have the round of applause.
Satyavani, Prabhu and Deepa. Can we have all of them on the stage, please?
This woman is not just reception lead. She is the essence of MMS. She is the core of MMS. She is part of the program management office. She is part of reception. She is part of donations. She is part of fundraising. She is part of, I don't know what else, technical team. She is part of vendor team. She is part of every team. So,
thank you everyone. For the reception mainly, we have Sandhya and Hetal. Please come forward. And Kusuma. These three people, Deepa, please come forward. So, Sandhya and Hetal were there from the beginning. They have been working like almost from 2 months to calling everybody if they are not responding, following up is too much work put by themselves. I only coordinated with the guests and all, but it's all the credit goes to all the leads of the registration department. Please.
Hi everyone, and Atma Mandan, and thank you everybody. Thank you everyone for your presence, and making this event is not a joke. And having everybody, probably we have to thank Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, because he's the greatest grandmaster, bringing all of us together, be it the participants, be it the volunteers. There are a lot of language difference, state difference, but coming together and pulling this off, only a grandmaster can make this happen. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Let's felicitate our lead, Soumya. Please, let's play the music.
A round of applause for a seamless execution by Soumya and team.
The commitment she, Sai, and her family has is extraordinary. And seeing them, there is a sense of calmness that comes around with them. You feel that things will happen now. This is amazing to have people like her. Sai is a true example of what spirituality, what meditation can do, bring out the best in us. And we don't have to be vocal sometimes. And this is where actions speak louder than words. So she is a true testament of how service can be done. And it's so good that we should all learn from her. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, photo we had. I was there.
Let's take a photo.
We did. No?
Done. So now we have operations and logistics team. So this team did the hard work. They laid out the entire layout for this program. You know how big Pyramid Valley is, and they were constantly going around the entire venue, making sure everything's sorted, everything's settled, so we have the best possible experience. So leading this team, we have Chandu sir, Amit Soni sir, Vinay Kumar, Shri Ram, Gokul, Ganesh, and finally Aditya. Can we have all of them on the
Photo.
Let's take a group photo. Usha, Charan, Vishnu, Sushman, Sujata and Chaya. They've been diligent and they've worked hard to make sure the entire stage flow goes super smooth. So can we have the entire team please?
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's a great learning, it's a great platform to be here. And I have I have done multiple events as such, but this one is so unique because it's a blend of, Western and Indian cultures together on the stage. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you all. Yes, I have been speaking for most of the time. And kudos to the entire team because we're all seeing the programs from 5 a.m. To begin everything before, they have to be at least 45 minutes before. And after 10 o'clock, they have to wind up everything. They have to get everything ready. So kudos to the entire team. See, we couldn't have some of the members, but thanks to all.
Thank you so much. Next we have the Bal Vikas team. As you know, there are so many parents here with their kids and all the kids won't be here in the pyramid all the time. To entertain them, to keep them occupied, to teach them meditation in a way that is accessible to them, we have the amazing Bal Vikas team with us, led by Maheshwari ma'am. Can we please have Maheshwari ma'am on stage, please?
Yes, so they're all into the works. They've been engaging the kids. So the kids are drawing vision board. So let's read out the names and convey our gratitude to them.
Friends, we are part of the Bal Vikas team and I would like to share that next time when you elders come, please come with your children and hand them over to us in Bal Vikas, Dhyana Bal Vikas, wherein we take such a good care of all the children. We teach them Dhyana, we teach them Sangeet, we teach them Bhagavad Gita, some drawing, paintings, and today we are doing some visual arts and manifestation. It's a wonderful experience playing with children all day from morning till evening. I'll just hand over to my counterpart. She's taking care of as an artist and teaching drawings, paintings to all the children.
Hi everyone, I'm Nandita. I did a volunteer work in Bal Vikas for this event and I taught kids mandala art and yeah, I was I took initiative in managing gathering the materials and stuffs for Bal Vikas team. And thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Nandita and Jagdish ji. So yes, have you all been enjoying the food? How is the food? Yes. So special thanks to Patri madam. She curated a yummy meal and yummy menu for all of us. So now let us call upon Ana-Pana team.
So Ana-Pana team was led by Vidyadhar sir. So can we have Vidyadhar sir and the entire team please?
Music.
Whole Ana-Pana team for feeding us with so much love and compassion.
Next team evaru?
ಅನ್ನದಾನ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು? ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಯಶಸ್ಸು goes to the entire team. I would like to take this opportunity to thank PSSM Global and all the trustees of Pyramid Valley International, and who is supported directly and indirectly to give the best service for our yogis and all our masters. This time, I think if I'm not wrong, I lead the Ana-Pana team for 3 to 4 times, and this time it's a new challenge. It's a language. Many of my team members are Telugu, but one thing I learned, if the soul starts talking, language is not a barrier. So it is, as Pariyaka mentioned many times, oneness, oneness, oneness. So I saw this, I experienced it in my Ana-Pana team, and my thanks and gratitude to each and every one of my team members and the whole entire team. Thank you, Pariyaka, Parinityaka, and Chandu and Shalini madam, and the whole trustees. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, and lots of gratitude from our team.
I really want everyone to please give them a standing ovation. Ana-Pana team has done a great job cooking, serving with love, with patience, standing so patiently. Even if the hands are paining, even if the legs are paining, they stood for us so that every person gets fed with love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Ana-Pana team. So let us also give a huge round of applause for the cooks. So because we had a support team for this 4 days and also our cooks of Pyramid Valley Kitchen who cooked a delicious and yummy meals for all of us. And next, we're all here inside the pyramid. The moment we are here, everything is ready, everything is taken care for the beautiful meditations, for the maintenance of the whole of the pyramid, for all the participants and for the visitors who have been coming here. So let us give a round of applause for the pyramid team headed by Rajesh, Basanti, Shweta, Sneha, Mamata. Can we all have them on the stage, please?
Nagma and Sindhu as well. Rajesh sir is not here with us, but can we have the entire team here? Let's have some.
Can we all come together? Let's take a group picture. Thank you all. And now, I would like to call upon Pyramid Valley and Soulness team. So Pyramid Valley team, we have about 120 members, and from the Soulness, 100 people staff who have been maintaining this campus beautiful, serene and green, and hosting all of the participants who have come from different places. I request Shankar sir, Rajendra sir and entire team of Pyramid Valley and Soulness to join us on the stage, please. A round of applause.
So the whole, the event in the background, so without them, we cannot manage it completely. We cannot imagine the whole background work. It was done completely from the day one. And Shankar sir and Rajendra ji have taken a lead. Thank you very much, sir, for all your support. And how did you feel about this event and your message?
Thank you, Chandu, giving me the opportunity. Thank you, the team, global team, and everybody, volunteers, technical team, and finally you people who have come here to make this program success. More than 1,000 people, all 3 days. You have done amazing thing, and you came to such a place where Patri sir has, special love and affection. And really, it's a heart pull to us to have such a big events here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, global team and everybody being here and be a part of this beautiful program. Let us have more programs like this by you all team. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Rajendra ji, आपको कैसे लगे?
Thank you, Chandu. Good afternoon, all. It was really a great event. We enjoyed, the team enjoyed. This time, even the Soulness team got a time to attend the program. That is one of the best for us also. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pari. Thank you, Parinitaji. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Pari, about Valley team.
Chandu said the work started on day one. It started on -6 months. The work started -6 months, like 6 months before, working with the dates, what's happening, the accommodation, how to book, what to book, everything. And of course, Rajendra and Sonu and of course, Shankar sir, I'm meeting you for the first time. So happy to see you. And I look forward to have a long-term relationship so we can do this again and again. And every one of the guests, Neil, how did you feel here? You loved it? Were they taking care of you?
I felt that I was taken care of every step of the way, more than overly taken care of. Everything was done so intentionally. The love and the care that you had for every part of this experience here, I'm just so grateful for it. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Neil. So that's an experience that every speaker shared with us. So we are very grateful for all the love that you have given to take care of all our guests. Thank you so much.
So this team has been representing about 200 staff of Pyramid Valley, starting from reception, accommodation, Annadana, cafe, rooms, maintenance, plumbing, electrical, whatnot, everything. From the garden team, from the maintenance, from the housekeeping, from the buggy, transport, everything. So another round of applause for the entire team of Pyramid Valley and Soul Nest. And next, so we all are here gathered for this mega meditation summit. We listen to so many masters, right? A beautiful wisdom, different subjects of spiritual science. And when the speakers are here, so there's a beautiful team who took care of them, hospitality team. And I would like to mention here the superstar volunteer, Himashri. So she was in touch with all the global speakers and the masters from about 2 months, taking care of them. When is their arrival? When is their drop? Cab, food preferences, about the room, allocation, topic, presentation, what not. Everything. She took beautiful care about them. So, headed by Himashri, we have Manideep, Kalyani, Kiran, Renuka, Puneet and Saroja on the hospitality team. Let's music meditations and the dance teams was coordinated by Akshaya Murli. Thank you to the entire team. Yes, music now. So let's listen from Akshaya.
Is everyone having fun? Really? Yes? Woo! So I think this is just the first time we're having a Mega Meditation Summit in Bangalore. And I think we all want more of this, right? So I think thank you to the whole team for making this possible. And Chandu Anna, Shalini Akka, and Parinita Akka, Pari Akka, to everyone for making this happen in Bangalore. And I really, really look forward to being a part of this more. Thank you.
Did everyone enjoy Akshaya's music? Yeah? What a mesmerizing music. What a beautiful voice that she has. She is totally gifted, but she is using it for Loka Kalyana, for meditation spreading, for spiritual science. So a big round of applause for Akshaya for her music. So thank you so much.
So dear friends, the program is not yet done. In the inauguration, we did a shamanic invocation and the musical beat. And the same way we are also going to close the circle, shamanic ending, and again the celebration with the Beats Guru and team. So kindly stay tuned, sit back here. And now, as I'm just conversing with you, so that's the role of a host. What is happening next and how to blend along. So I would like to call upon my entire host team here. Vishwa, Himashri, Navya, Divya, Manusha, Hetal, who are all here? Edgar. Music guys. Team, a photograph with the mics, please.
Thank you so much. Next we have donation counter. It's also the information center. It was taken care of solely by two members, Bhanu Prakash and Bhargavi. Can we have both of them on the stage, please? Okay, Bhargavi is not here, so Bhanu Prakash, please come onto the stage.
All the information about PSSM Global, and he was just supporting here for the logistics and for the setup of everything. Your words.
So this is my very first time taking up the responsibility of a stall. So I've enjoyed a lot meeting many new people. I've made so many new friends. So it was great conversing with all of you guys. I had a great time over here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have marketing and podcast. So without marketing this program, nobody would know about meditation, nobody would know about PSSM or the Mega Meditation Summit. And the wonderful marketing team who have beautifully designed all of the posters, all of the content. Can we please have Nandini on stage, please? And for the podcast, Yamini has put in a lot of effort to make sure that we get all the wisdom from the masters who have attended the program. And we have long form, short form content to make sure that we learn constantly for the time coming up. So can we have Yamini also on stage? Can we have music, please?
I'm extremely grateful that I met Patri sir, that meditation got introduced in my life. That's how I met Patri, who without saying anything has brought so much confidence in me that I'm standing here and speaking to you with this confidence and with, with smile on my face. And so I bow down to you and I owe all this to you. And I believe that everyone has a creative force within them. So anybody who feels that they are not creative or they cannot be creative, know that this quote that you are the creator of your life. So you are the creator of your life. All of us can create and we are creating. So keep creating.
Well, this woman, I think I trouble her the most. From the start, she hasn't slept. She came in the train from Delhi to here. How many hours? 36 hours train. And she was just working. And I'm like, Nandini, where is this flyer? Nandini, I need this now. And I'm like, Pari, I'm sending. And I think she got the most, she saw the worst side of me, but yet she is here. So thank you, Nandini, for tolerating this madness, this craziness, and yet standing tall. Thank you.
I don't think it's tolerating. I love it.
Yeah, so let's give a big round of applause to the marketing team. Thank you.
I also would like to mention Bhaskar,
He was part of the marketing team. He was behind scenes. He was not able to attend for the program, but he strategized the marketing plan and helped us.
By the way, Bhaskar, the moment he came in, we were like, the registrations are not coming, the registrations are not coming. What do we do? What do we do? And Bhaskar is our pyramid master as well. And the moment he stepped in, the registrations were coming in. All from Bangalore, all locals, all new people. How many number of registrations came in from Bangalore? At least 400 plus.
Easily.
More than 500 plus new registrations came in for this event. Not the old pyramid masters, but new people coming in for this event after the team stepped in. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have the event flow team to make sure that the sessions are going wonderfully. We are not getting tired. We have everything the way it was supposed to be planned. So we have Shalini and Ravi sir. Can we please have Ravi sir on stage?
A round of applause for Ravi Malla. So the moment we have been discussing, so how it has to be done, which minute it has to begin, which minute it has to end. And again, not just keeping it on the Excel sheet, he made sure that everything was on time. So let's call him up. Music! DJ.
Everybody, hope you all enjoyed the 4 days program. Yeah, of course we all designed together, a lot of inputs from everybody. At the same time, all the teams worked so hard, all the inputs are pretty good. The quality of the program came very nice. It's not only planning, right? It's all execution at the same time, the right inputs. Thanks a lot, and welcome back again for next year event. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi.
So we now have Maheshwari Madam from Balavikas who have joined us on the stage. Yes, music for Balavikas team.
Happy organizing Balvikas for kids here. Though the number is small, they are very happy. Every day they attended, they learnt about power of words, and Pari taught about the 4 kinds of thought pattern, about the miraculous pattern. Today they made the vision boards also. We went to trekking. They made different things with the fruit cakes, good food and everything. And few children, they became plant-based diet also. From non-vegetarian to vegetarian and also plant-based diet they went to. So we are so happy, and this is the team which helped, and there are some part-time volunteers also. Let us clap for all those volunteers. Though they doesn't have any experience of having a kid, they are so patient and they helped me a lot. Thank you so much, dear team members. Yeah.
Thank you, Maheshwari. Without you, this was not possible. Thank you.
We have our supporters. Can we have Ganga Reddy sir, Navakant, Anand from PMC, Revati Devi from Vizag, Maheshwari madam, Naresh, Pavan. Can we have all of them on the stage, please?
So we have done these events in US, this summits in US. And when we decided to come to India and do this summit, we were like, the way we do in US versus in India is a bit different. It's not just the way, it's about how to get to the community, how to share the word, how to get everyone participate in the event. That was a bit challenging for us. So these guys stood up strong with the global team. Maheshwari did amazing job. She was the instrumental in kind of guiding me in terms of how do I reach out, how do I bring everyone together. And we have Navkant, we have Anand from PMC, we have Pavan, all of these guys, and of course Ganga Reddy Garu. They did such amazing, they were like help in terms of standing strong next to us and just telling, just do this, do this, do this. And this is the result. So let's give a big round of applause to them.
Thank you so much. Event of this scale cannot happen with proper finances, proper management of finances. So we have our finance team here with us, Chandu sir, Saumya, Hethel and Madhavi Makkam Garu. Can we have all of them on stage, please?
This is like the most important team, finance team, getting the funds, reaching out to people, calling people, sir, can you donate, please? We are doing an event, and yet we are still asking. So this team have done tremendous work day and night in just raising the funds for this to happen. Everybody is surprised. How are you doing this for free? We just did it. Thank you. And we are honoring our sponsors here. All these wonderful people who are here that you see are our sponsors. They are from here, they are from US, they are from every other country supporting, because this is the global event and all the energies from around the world are coming here. And let me tell you, the more you give, the more you get. And that's what is happening. Thank you.
Next we have the main lead, the organizing team, without whom this project, this entire event would not have been possible. Can we have Anil sir, Paripatri, Chandu, Shrikant, Garla, Madhavi, Saumya, and beyond all of this team, we have Patri madam, who has been a strong backbone for the entire project and leading us. And we also have Parinita Akka, who has been the strongest supporter and organizer and planner.
Thank you. So this is our core team, guys. This is a team that does mega meditation summits in every country. Okay, not just India, in US, Mexico, Canada, wherever the mega summit happens, this is the core team that works together in planning, in designing, what is in execution as well. So this time we had, of course, Parinita Patri, I would love for you to say a few words.
I had a great time, did you? Yeah, that's all that matters. And let's take this energy forward to wherever we go, at home, at office, anywhere we go, let's take this energy forward, let's take this meditation forward, let's take this wisdom forward to everywhere we go, and keep coming back to yourself through meditation. Regular and continuous practice of meditation will only be your savior, because you're your own savior. That's what Patriji says. Please Please, please, please meditate. Every day. Thank you.
Thank you. And MMS will rock around the world. And it has started in the US, it has come to India, it will go to each and every country. So the energy should continue and will continue. And all of you be with our vision, Dhyana Jagath. So the MMS, the main target is to have the Dhyana Jagath around the world through these events. Thank you, Pari, for making it happen. And our journey continues till a last person becomes meditator, a vegetarian. Thank you.
This event, if we are standing here, it's only because of countless sleepless nights of Chandu. And with him comes Shalini. They have worked tremendously to break every boundary.
Huge round of applause for them.
Let's break, please come forward. They have gone above and beyond for this event. This event is not just about doing it, it's the heart. You can see the heart in here. From every one of them here is here with heart, just with one mission that every person who enters this should have a good time, should get the knowledge, should get high vibrational food, and should celebrate. So let's honor Chandu and Shalini today for everything. Thank you for standing so strong. I cannot do this without you guys. Thank you.
Doing this entire event, for thinking of this event and actually manifesting it so all of us could be here.
We are all here because of Patriji. Yes or no? Yeah? We are all here because of Patriji and we are doing amazing events over here. But MMS is all Pari. It's all Pari's teamwork. We all have to give a big round of applause to Pari Patri, who has been doing tremendous work across the globe. She is connecting people everywhere on a global scale. So, shall we felicitate Pari also? Yes. Yeah? Yeah, come. Yes. We all want it. Come.
I know you're all anxious to move your feet, dance fully, full of enthusiasm. Yes. So we're all dancing till now. Let's take a small pause. We have Dr. Shivaramappa here with us. Let us invite him. And we also have the guest from Agra, Kuldeep ji. Let us hear to their final message on this Mega Meditation Summit India 2026. So after their final message, we are going to dance to the tunes. Please stay tuned. Shivaramappa sir, kindly join us on the stage, please. So every year, this Mega Meditation Summit had been happening in the US, which began with Dallas and again with Raleigh, Los Angeles, and the next is going to be Atlanta. And now we have it in the Indian version. So Mega Meditation Summits are also being planned at Canada, Mexico, Malaysia, and Vietnam in the forthcoming next 2 years. So everyone here, have your passport and visas ready to fly and attend the Mega Meditation Summit. Shall we all fly together? Together? Yes.
Yeah, masters, last but the least, unmissable announcement for all of us. Okay? Wait, our friend is coming up. From Delhi, master is coming. I will introduce our Delhi master. Papers. Kishore, you come. See, first, in our greatest state of India is Uttar Pradesh. Yes or no? It's a very large state. Okay? In that, in the spiritual region of Agra, Mathura, Vrindavan, in that region, a beautiful pyramid is coming up now. At the instance of our great master, Sri Kuldeep Kumar Sharma ji from Delhi, he has made up his mind to bring up a beautiful pyramid on the path of Pyramid Jagath. Okay? And he is making that pyramid dedicated to public. It is not a rooftop pyramid, or it is not a within the compound and all that. It is a public pyramid. Whenever, if you happen to go to Agra, if you happen to go to Mathura, and you will have a glance of this pyramid, you can go and meditate there. A beautiful ambience will be there on the pyramid. I think there is a, see, you have a look at the image of the pyramid, very, very beautiful ambience there nearby also. It is situated, it is going to be located in a village called Dhatri, okay, nearby Agra, okay. So I would like to congratulate him, and I would also thank him for bringing a pyramid, okay, to the pyramid family, okay, and the PSS movement thanks him for his great contribution to the entire world, and in the region of the very famous spiritual reason. I would like to request Kuldeep Sharma ji to speak about his intentions and his great kind of contribution for himself. A few words, please.
सभी को यथोचित नमस्कार. Good morning and good afternoon to all of you, all the masters, meditators, and my highest order of salutations to those masters who are visibly not here, yet in a different plane, yet Their blessings are with us, and that is why this mega event has come to a perfection over here. My tribute to Patriji with this shloka, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sachat Parabrahm, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. On any platform when I go, I normally see this meditation, and it has become a watchword for me. That meditation is a panacea for all kind of ills and evils of society and mankind. Many of masters over here have experienced this. Panacea means universal remedy. And what I see in this mega summit organized by Madam Pari, it is a wonderful case of women empowerment who are performing on the stage and taking part equally in the meditation summit. Big clap with my brethren who would appreciate this Nari Shakti or Matra Shakti who are here. Now, Dr. Shivram Rappa has talked about this pyramid which is coming on, a spiritual tourism corridor of state of UP, the largest state population-wise. And on that stage, this beginning from Vrindavan to Mathura to Ayodhya to Prayagraj to Kashi, on NH2 this pyramid is located. It is a wonderful blend of Indian mythology, rituals and spirituality. Those who have collaborated for this are PSSM, PSSSA and allied institutions, Quantum Life University, Hyderabad and Brahmakumaris. They have their own stake. The infrastructure for the ashram training center, kitchen and residences are taken care by Brahmakumaris. They are expert. They have 12 centers in that area. We are just beginning only one. In UP, entire state, this will be one. And PSSM Global, I am sure they will be taking some positive role in this area to develop. And we have to go out from now south to north side to see that Pyramid Shakti, Pyramid Dhyan Mandir is established over there. I would just share a message which you would all love about it. This all started when my mother was on deathbed last year only in November. She said to me, I was traveling overseas, that we must demonstrate a case of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. I said, how? I'm already doing, I have a trust which is doing in this area for the less privileged class for 32 years nearly. He said, we should, our ancestors' land is there on National Highway number 2, and she said that I am willing to give that land, some part of the land, 1 acre, for this purpose. And then this inspiration started. We talked to PSSM, PSSA, and Quantum Life University, and they came together to establish the center. Now the progress is the construction for residences, kitchen and training halls are almost complete. We have to start pyramid. And I request all of the masters and the guests present here to come to that area, be our guest, and we'll make a spiritual journey, spiritual tourism from beginning from Vrindavan to Kashi. And you can also invite your friends from there, the masters from USA also. On 24th, there is a Universal Brotherhood Day, next to 3 days. One of my brother, the masters, yesterday was talking about unconditional love. I remember a couplet which I want to share you quickly. मजा कांटों पे चलने का पूछे कोई मेरे दिल से, तुम्हारे पांव में होंगे तो हमारे दिल में छाले हैं. Meaning thereby, the pleasure and the joy of working on the bed of thorns can be asked from my heart, if the blisters are in your foot, the blisters are in my heart. So those blisters, we are the people in this part of the globe who have something to deliver, a rich heritage to be delivered, and we have much more things to give to our brethren across the globe. Then on 24th July, we are celebrating the Nirvana Divas of Patriji. Am I correct? I may not be there on that moment, but I would like to offer my emotional homage to him with these words. As we are going to have in July end a curtain raiser event for this establishment over there. And again, I invite to chairperson all of you to come on that occasion at Delhi. This event will be in India International Center, Delhi. And we are going to honor for the benevolence awards by ministers from over there. So in the homage of great spiritual master Patriji, I have a couplet in Urdu which I'll explain for the benefit of my foreign friends again. Rafta rafta hubabe hasti ko फना के साहिल पे ला रहा हूं, कजा से कह दो वहीं पे ठहरे, मैं उसके जानिब खुद आ रहा हूं. Meaning thereby, Patriji left for his heavenly abode decidedly in advance at the age of 72 years by establishing the fact and confidently saying that all this work which has been done by me, I am bringing it to the bank of the river to be given to the new generation, or I am telling to the dead to stay here. I am myself is coming to the death. Death won't come to me. And this has happened. With these words, my emotional homage to Patriji, this occasion, and to the his entire family, the daughters especially. These words, my expression of gratitude to all my colleagues over here from PSSM and other. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to the whole team for the new pyramid in Agra. Thank you very much. We are just starting in just 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Are we all hungry? The food is ready in Ana-Pana. Hungry to dance.
So who's ready for a true celebration with awesome drums? Come on everyone, let's get up, let's get ready.
Okay, before we start, last 1 minute. Let's release all the guides and masters who joined us for this event. As we invited them at the start of the event, the masters of the East, the guides of the East, the angels, the masters of the South, the masters of the West and North, Father Sky, Mother Earth, Patriji, and all the guides, all the masters around us, we release you today. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for making this successful. And we will see you back in another event. Thank you.